What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're all well. My apologies for the energy, I'm just super ill at the moment. I've even got a garlic by my nose so I can stop this bunged up nose. But another day below the lowest point that we were accumulating for ever since May, my apologies. So we were just breaking out on that 6th month, which was essentially what we were calling for in the Bitcoin updates, that when we do bottom, it's going to go sideways for anywhere between 6 to 9 months. And in the 6th month right here, you started breaking out bullish, and we were about to, if you see, form the bullish cross where the 20 crosses over. You see just here how they almost crossed over. Because they did not, you call this an EMA repel. So you get a slingshot motion in the opposite way, where so it was essentially a bull trap getting above this, almost throwing the 20 over the 55, forming that bullish cross. But by closing back under the 55 and the 20, they fail to cross over, and they just continue with their bearish cross. You don't need another cross. It's just showing you, okay, we're going to continue in the trend we were already in. So this was just a corrective move up, we're continuing down. The same thing here. This was just a corrective move up, now we're continuing down. So the same thing. Every time we go into these EMAs, it's an expectation of a corrective move up. And especially when they're about to cross over and they fail to, you get that slingshot motion. So after your slingshot motion, we've just started this downtrend because we try to make this bullish. We were above the EMAs. The final step was form that bullish cross, hold it as support, and we're off. That's all we needed. But of course with FTX, that dragged us under. And so we need to re-evaluate with the analysis when it's given us new circumstances, completely out of our power, external factors, nothing we can do about it. But you must not ignore it, okay? So yes, the cryptos will bounce back in 1 to 3 years time, anywhere between now to 3 years time. And of course, if you've got that long-term perspective, that's amazing. But in the near short term, there's always going to be that risk of further downside. And of course, since making a lower low and this FTX event just happening in the last month or so, then of course, I don't believe that it's just going to be lovey-dovey out of here in an instant. I believe that with a capitulation like this, it's not the end of it. You're re-accumulating to come back into key areas of previous support, but now to test them as resistance. And if resistance by definition is the top of the market, then we have to expect a dump from here back to the range lows. So even if we are pumping up into here, the expectation is to come back to the lows. I'll get rid of these drawings now so we can look at this in a bit more detail about what's going on. But the last video I left you guys off with was this descending triangle, and we've seen that we actually had a daily candle below it. So that's a signal we should actually be seeing continuation lower unless we're getting a close back above. So you could have the invalidation of the trade already today. So we just need to take it step by step. If you're closing back within, then you need to the next day hold it as support. If you fall back out tomorrow, then we're going to continue lower. If you hold it within, then we're going to go back to the highs. As simple as that. These events are tradable, but as I said, personally at the moment, I'm not looking too much for any buy trades or even sell trades, because if you've been keeping up with the Bitcoin updates, as I tell you guys every day too, I am expecting that even if we do dump right now, this is still a support. This of course Hbar, but on the Bitcoin chart it's a bit different. There is the potential for one more pump up, and you can see, yes, we're under the 20. This is a signal. You went above, you went back on, you confirmed its resistance. You should make lower lows now, but we have not yet come into the golden pocket. We have not yet tested the 55. Ever since doing the slingshot action, as we created an EMA repel, you haven't retested this 55. It's something I do want to see. So of course, if we are reclaiming this red line, taking this out, the 382, we'll be heading to the 55, where you'd finally kiss the golden pocket to get sent lower. You can do all of this from current price, as you already did a fake out above the 20 and confirmed it as resistance. So you just need to see the reaction from this low at the moment. Are we going to today reclaim it? Tomorrow we need to hold it. Days after we need to break out above the 382 to get one more final pump, and that could be next week or something. Thank you guys so much. I'll be here from Monday. I'll get over this illness quickly. Sorry about that. You do not want to hear that, sorry. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.